G'day school, my name is Curro Hillcrest and this weekend we're going to be celebrating Women's Day. It's so important to remember this day as to show how far we've come. And now I'm going to be handing over to Sanelisiwe Malloy.
Did you know women were denied senior positions in businesses and were not given equal rights to men? I think it's very important that we encourage one another and look at how far we've come. Now over to Mrs. Posma for today's message.
Good morning school and welcome to Assembly. This week we approach an iconic day for South African history, Women's Day. On the 9th of August 1956, 20,000 women of all races got together and protested against the unfair racist and sexist laws of the apartheid government. This morning's message is driven by female empowerment and a very special message from the Word of God. I'm not going to give you a big feminazi speech, but rather look at how we can use the Word of God, plus social media, to really look at how we can revise our daily actions. So, it is Women's Day, Women's Month, and a recent social media trend that has put a message in my heart that I want to share with you this morning. So a few weeks ago, I shared a black square on my Instagram feed. We all know why I would have done that. The next day, I shared a yoga picture. And that was that. That's where the black square stopped. And I felt really guilty about it, so I removed the black square. Not because I felt that I felt less pro about the movement that supported solidarity with the black square, but it was about how I was advocating my activism. You see, posting a black square on social media is simply not enough. And I feel this is what social media has become to us. Social media has become this weapon that we can use as a shield to hide behind. We can use it as a weapon to strike, because it's way easier to talk from behind a screen than actually have a face-to-face conversation. But it has also become this placard on which we write how we feel about certain social issues. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it is imperative and I think it's really effective to use social media to recognize privilege, to spark courageous conversations, and also to raise awareness about issues. But it can't be the last resort, it can't stop there. We have to start living an active lifestyle. We need to start cultivating a culture where we become active allies. And the Word of God says this. This morning I share with you James 2 verse 14 to 17. It reads, "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. If you say to them, 'Go in peace, keep warm and well fed,' but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." The key word here is action. So let's use our faith and really develop a culture of action. So Mrs. Posma, what are you doing to lead a life of action? So I'm going to share a personal story with you. 2 years ago, I made the conscious decision to move away from fast fashion as a way to support sustainability and also empower women. You see, a CEO of a massive fashion company earns 4 times what any worker in a Bangladeshi factory earns. I think it's something like in a matter of 4 minutes than what some of those women earn in their lifetime. Think about that. A CEO of a big fashion company earns what a Bangladeshi woman earns in her lifetime in 4 minutes. Those are truthful statistics. I did not think them out. So, let's start this culture of actively doing good. I know at the moment we are all very overwhelmed with what's going on around us. You know, life is really just a battle to survive on a daily basis. You're really focusing on getting through matric, getting through all those assessments. But we have to start not just reverting to social media and actively being active allies. I've formalized 4 steps that you can implement in your daily life to lead an active lifestyle of allyship. This can accompany any movement you may support: sustainability, female empowerment, racism, whatever your cause is. Use these 4 steps to take action. Number 1, accountability. Take accountability for what you say, but also what your friends say. Call them out. Call teachers out, call parents out, call friends out, call anyone out that you know is not serving the world right. Secondly, back up your friends if they start doing the same. If you hear someone making a sexist joke, a racist joke, call them out. If you see someone else, getting back to the next one, back your friends up if you see someone actually standing up for a cause. So the first one was call out, the second one is back up. The third one is use your social media, but use it responsibly rather. So instead of just posting a black and white selfie or a black square, look at how you can actively use social media to propagate action. So follow campaigns that actively do well in society and rather spread their stories and see how you can get involved with their societies and campaigns and such. And then lastly, and most importantly, embrace each other's individuality. We are all equal in the eyes of God, and I really don't know how the human race struggles to see that. I've said this once and I'll say it again. We do not need to agree on anything to be kind to one another. So if we just embrace each other's individuality and celebrate it, it'll be so much better and easier to get along. So, thank you to the wonderful women who raise us, who teach us, who walk a mile beside us.
Thank you, Ms. Prosper, for that beautiful message.
And remember, school, honor your mom and honor women. Thank you.
1, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. One night in Bangkok and the tough guys stumble. Can't be too careful with your company. Tonight, the world is wild and bright, going mad.
You should watch Broadway to Bow Street because of all the hard work that we put into the show, and it really showcases all the talent that we have at Curro Hillcrest.
You should watch Broadway to Bow Street because it is an amazing show for the whole family, and it has content like singing, dancing and acting, all the things that you need for an amazing Broadway production.
I think everyone should watch Broadway to Bow Street because I would like everyone to feel the same experience that I felt.